Okay, good day. ECE Performance Task number 2 by Raymond Lorca, BSECE 3A. AMI, Alternate Mark Inversion. AMI is a synchronous clock encoding technique that uses bipolar pulses to represent logical. The next logic 1 is represented by a pulse of the opposite polarity. Hence, a sequence of logical ones are represented by a sequence of pulses of alternating polarity. AMI coding was used extensively in first-generation pulse code modulation networks, but suffers the drawback that a long run of zeros produce no transition in the data streams, and therefore does not contain sufficient transition to guarantee lack of DPLL. Successful clock recovery therefore relies on the user not wishing to send long runs of zeros, and this type of encoding is not therefore transparent to the sequence of bits being sent. A modified AMI code periodically inserts additional pulses of the same polarity as the last logical one. This deliberate violation can be used to increase the clock content of the signal and help synchronization of a remote receiver DPLL. The HDB3 and 4B5B encoding schemes are two of many examples of methods that have been developed to provide regular transitions irrespective of the pattern of data being carried. AMI is AMI is common bipolar scheme. In the term alternate mark inversion, the word mark comes from telegraphy and means one. So AMI means alternate one inversion. Advantages of AMI. Simple to use. When compared to polar NRZ line coding systems, this scheme uses less power. Other NRZ methods use the same signaling. The signal has no DC component. Avoidance of polar ambiguity. Baseline wandering is not an issue. Disadvantages of AMI. The clock signal is not incorporated. Because there are no voltage changes, long sequences of zero might induce synchronization lost at the receiver. Example of AMI. So the data is 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0. And the AMI of it is 0, 1, 0, 0, negative 1, 0, 1, negative 1, 0, 1, negative 1, 0. Summary. AMI means alternative mark inversion. AMI is the alternative of NRZ schemes. To represent positive and negative voltages, AMI employs alternate binary 1 and binary 0. In bipolar encoding, the frequency N1, 2 is where the energy is concentrated.